Welcome to the Unleash the Power of Meditation. This is an experiential journey to deepen your practice and become an empowered leader in helping others. So I'm hoping that some of you would want to pass this on, meaning you will be able to lead meditation sessions, even if it's just for 2 or 3 people. You will be comfortable doing that after this, because it's not just because you were able to understand meditation and appreciate what it brings, no, but you have the confidence already to share it because it's a very powerful practice, and you can't help but share it with other people. So that's what I hope would happen. And to start, let's say hello in the chat box and please rate the state of your mind. Since this is a meditation session, I'm going to encourage you to just pause for a while. You can close your eyes and then look inside of you, inside your mind, and ask your mind how it is. Kamustahin niyo yung mga utak natin. Is it calm? 1, not so calm. 3, neutral ka or uncertain. 4, medyo chaotic na. Or 5, medyo stressed ka na ba or anxious. From my end, I think I'm on the calm side. Pero siguro number 2 ako. But it's important for us to be able to monitor the state of our mind when we're doing meditation, especially, so that we know if we're progressing. Because the only way for us to be able to figure out if the practice is working, if you are able to see that you are in control of your thoughts, being in control of your thoughts. Later on, we will be discussing all these benefits. So the experience today, first, we will prepare. We will do a presencing session, just a short one, for us to be able to leave all our worries behind and put ourselves in the present moment before we start or deep dive into the session. Part 2 will be the unleashing part of the meditation. Part 3 will be benefits. Of course, we want to know the benefits. Part 4 will be tips on how to lead. Part 5, we will be doing a meditation practice. And then part 6 will be Q&A. So we'll discuss and you can ask away whatever you want to know more about the meditation practice. So let's start to prepare ourselves. This self-preparation is for us to be able to relax. I'm sure a lot of you are coming from work, from outside. We will put ourselves in the present moment through the practice of not just meditation. It's a mindfulness meditation by being able to relax. It's called the body scan. So it's a combination of meditation and mindfulness. Make sure that you're in a comfortable space, back straight, feet flat on the ground. If you're sitting, make sure you're not leaning on the chair. Just make sure that there's no distraction. To make sure you're comfortable, allowing yourself to be in the present moment. Let's connect with our breath. Just breathe in and out through your nose as normal as possible. Allowing the air to go to your belly if you can. Just inhaling, bring all the air to your belly, allowing it to expand. And then as you exhale, draw it in, bringing your navel as close as possible to your spine. Find your own breathing pattern. You can slow it down. You can do it as fast or slow as you wish. Just connect with your breath. And as you connect with your breath, I want you to elevate your awareness. We will be scanning our body, starting with our toes, all the way to the crown of our head. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Bring your awareness to your toes. Tell your toes to relax. Relax the soles of your feet. Let's move up to our legs. Relax your legs, both of your legs. Make sure that you're not exerting any effort to tense your muscle. Just relax your muscles. Relax your knees and your thighs. As you breathe in and out, just allow yourself to feel more relaxed. Breathe in and out through your nose. If there are thoughts coming in, it's okay. Just allow the thoughts to come in, no pressure. And then slowly allow it to fade away. Relax your hips. Just allow yourself to sink in on your chair, allowing gravity to pull you down. Relax your back, your spine. Relax your belly. Relax your chest, your shoulders. Drop your shoulders down. Don't exert any effort to pull it up, including your arms. You can put your palms on top of your thighs as you relax your forearm and elbows. Continue to breathe in and out through your nose. Relax your hands, your fingers, your fingertips. Relax your palms. Just allow your gravity to pull your arms down all the way to your shoulders. Feeling more relaxed. Continue breathing in and out through your nostrils. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Relax your chin, your jaw. All the way to your cheeks and your ears. Allow your head to relax. As you continue to breathe in and out, just allow your face to relax, starting with your mouth, your tongue and palate. Relax your nose, your eyes, including your eyelids, even your eyeballs, your eyebrows. Relax your forehead. Relax the crown of your head. Relax your whole body as you breathe in and out. Whatever fears, worries, anxieties, or stress that you may have, say goodbye to them. You are in the present moment. No need to worry of anything. Just allow yourself to just enjoy the now. Allow your body, your mind, and your soul to relax. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly, let's bring ourselves back to consciousness. You can just shake your head a bit, bopping it up and down or left to right. Just shake your head slowly. And as you do so, just allow your eyes to open whenever you're ready. One big breath. Inhale and exhale. Take your time. I hope you were able to relax. It's something that you can do every end of the day before sleeping. Another variation of that would be a real body scanning as you relax every part of your body, starting from your toes all the way to the crown of your head. What you can do is also to scan for any pain. So just elevate your awareness, connect with every part of your body, and then just scan if there's something that you can feel on your feet, on your thighs. If there's any pain, pause, and then just allow yourself to linger in that space so that you can be able to send some loving energy to that part of your body. So welcome again to this meditation session. Let's appreciate the meditation practice. Now, what is meditation? It is a practice that involves training the mind to achieve an elevated state of consciousness. So it is a structured and intentional practice that aims to develop specific values and qualities. So such as concentration, clarity, focus, calmness, mindfulness, and peace. So for those people who are practicing meditation regularly, it takes some time before you will be able to reap these values and qualities. Even if you're doing it like for a week or 2 weeks, medyo you will run out of patience. Parang hindi naman, parang wala naman nagbabago sa akin. No? But eventually you will feel it. You will feel that your focus, your attention is really improving. All you have to do is be consistent in the practice. So we'll talk about more of the definition of meditation in a bit. I will be explaining to you where I'm coming from when it comes to my meditation practice. For those who don't know me, hi, my name is Joanna. So I'm a certified yoga teacher. I've been doing a lot of certifications, pero yung pinaka-certification ko actually is I'm a corporate wellness coach and a wellness coach. Took up some other certifications, nakakalimutan ko na. Meditation, being a meditation teacher, science of well-being. I also did hypnotherapy, neurolinguistic programming, emotional intelligence, which I took in Abu Dhabi. I also tried Reiki, which is some sort of an energy healing, etc. So where I'm coming from when it comes to the meditation practice is from my yoga teacher training course. Yoga, for the others who are not familiar with this, is a science. It's not a religion. It has nothing to do with faith. It's just that the Buddhists and the Hindus embraced it. That's why it was kind of identified with them. But yoga is actually a science. And Ashtanga yoga is one of the streams of yoga out of 4. And this is what I practice. Ashtanga has 8 limbs. It calls the 8 levels of progress, or what you call 8 limbs of Ashtanga yoga. It provides a comprehensive framework for holistic development, leading to physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. So each level builds up the previous one, creating a path of self-discovery and personal transformation. When you talk about yoga, the word yoga means, ang etymology niya comes from the root word yuj, Y-U-J, meaning to yoke. When you're practicing yoga or Ashtanga yoga, your goal is to achieve the 8th level. So what are these 8 levels? So the first level is actually social discipline. Can you imagine, no, yoga, but you're talking about social discipline? This is about restraint, being able to have this wonderful relationships with people, which is the very first level, which is the easiest level, actually. The second one is self-discipline or niyama. Third one is physical postures. These physical postures or asanas are the ones that you are seeing most of the time out there. When you think of a yogi or somebody who's practicing yoga, ang unang pumapasok sa isip natin ay what? Those people who are doing all these pretzel poses, these inversions, these balances, these splits, and all these stuff. This is the third level of Ashtanga, the physical postures, which means that when you're climbing up the ladder of these 8 levels of progress, you have to be able to master social discipline. Then you move on to self-discipline. Think about this later on. Bakit nauna ang social discipline before self-discipline? And then the third one will be mastering your body, meaning you need to take care of your physical self because the physical postures allow you to be physically healthy, physically fit. So that's the third level. The fourth level is breath control or pranayama. When you're physically fit, you can move on to the next level of breath work because it's easier now for you to control your breath when you are physically healthy. Can you imagine if there's something painful in on your back, on your leg? How can you control your breath? Of course, your attention will be now focused on the painful parts of your body, correct? So pranayama is the fourth level. Fifth level, withdrawal of the senses. Once you are now familiar of how to control your breath, the science of breathing, you will now move on to the withdrawal of the senses. What is withdrawal of the senses? These are also practices that I do for us to be able to remove ourselves from the outside world. What do we mean by that? Everything that affects us holistically, emotions, our mental health, our mind, our action, are brought to us through our senses. Like everything we see, we respond or react to it. Everything we hear, everything we taste, everything we touch, everything we smell. So if you will be able, if you can master this practice of withdrawing the senses, then you will be able to move on to the next level of concentration or dharana. This dharana or concentration, the sixth level, is just one level away from dhyana or meditation. So meditation is already the seventh level of Ashtanga. Balikan natin, babalikan na lang natin. And then the eighth level is actually bliss or samadhi. Samadhi, for me, the way I describe it, yung pinakatuktok, being able to unite your body, your mind, your spirit, that is for me, I call it holistic prosperity. I call it the combination of joy, peace, and love. If you are practicing meditation, you will be able to experience this, but not consistently. I was able to experience this na imperfection, I would say, in India when I was there. And I didn't want to go back here anymore because it was like dying, I guess, no? It feels like heaven. Because in that state of bliss, when you are able to be in that state where you are united with your being and with the outside world and the universe and God, that is where you feel peace, joy, and love. And you don't want to go back into that state here anymore, wherein it's very much noisy and chaotic. When I was in that space, I was telling myself, I don't care. Whatever problems I have, whatever challenges I'm facing, it doesn't matter because all there is love. That is our true essence. And if you only can actually vibrate in that essence all the time, then this world would be a happier place. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. No, we're here for the meditation practice. I know that a lot of people are not doing this eighth level of progress. Some just jump into the meditation, okay lang naman yun. It's just that this is my practice and this is how I understand meditation. That's why all the rest of the different levels of Ashtanga is very important to me because it will help me achieve what I do in the meditation. The difference between the Dharana or concentration and the Dhyana, which is meditation, is that the sixth level, the concentration, it means that when you're sitting down and practicing the Dhyana, you are actually having or receiving so many distractions still. Because in meditation, it means that you are already able to focus on one thing. Meditation is a state of deep meditation. It's a continuous flow of awareness and a sense of unity with the object of meditation. Meaning, when you're meditating, you are focused on one thing, and it doesn't matter what it is. It can be your breath, it can be a light. Your eyes can be open and you can be meditating. You can be staring at a screen and you are meditating. You can be meditating on a word or on a thought. What's important is that you're focused on one thing. So si Dharana, most of the time, tayo yon, we're concentrating, but then there are still a lot of thoughts coming in, bombarding us, and we're still not able to meditate because we are not yet fully there. So meditation is when you're sitting down fully in that deep state, wherein even if somebody nudge you, you're not gonna move because you are in a state of almost bliss, no, almost bliss. So I hope that that kind of explains the difference between the Dhyana and the Dharana. So this is where I'm coming from, and this is what I really, really love in the science of yoga, this stream of yoga, wherein I can be able to practice social discipline, self-discipline, all the way to achieving the union of body, mind, and spirit, which is joy, peace, and love. I love it. I'm so passionate about that. Sobra akong in love ako dyan when I share it. So here are some types of meditation. Some meaning there are still a lot out there, but these are the common ones. No, I just want you to be familiar with it. One is we did a bit of it kanina, pero hindi pa rin. Breath awareness meditation. This is what I was saying earlier. You focus on your breath. This practice involves focusing attention on the breath, observing the inhalation and exhalation without controlling it. There's no breath control happening. You just sit down, inhaling through the nose. If you want to exhale through your mouth, it's fine. But what's important is your attention is just fully on your breath and you're not controlling it. And that's what you're going to be doing for the rest of the meditation session. Just if you said, pwede kayo mag-set sa alarm ng alarm, you can just set it for 5 minutes and just keep on focusing on your breath, closing your eyes, being in a space without distraction. That's meditation already. Zen meditation or Zazen. It's originating from Zen Buddhism. This form of meditation focuses on sitting in an upright position, following the breath, and observing thoughts and sensations without attachment or judgment. This is also nice because may breath, no? Ito yung difference niya. May breath siya. You allow yourself to be led by your breath. But at the same time, you allow thoughts to come in, or you also observe bodily sensation, anything that you're feeling. But you tend to focus pa rin on one thing. Whatever it is that you want to focus on, it's up to you. That's why the monks, the Buddhist monks, they're masters of this because of this word, this last few words here. Being able to observe it without attachment or judgment. Hindi yung pag may nararamdaman ka dito na makate, ay, ang kati-kati nakakainis. Walang ganon, no judgment talaga. They just allow it to happen. Okay, I feel it, that's it. They just observe it. So this is really a heightened state of meditation, which it's quite difficult. Now, because once your thoughts start coming in and that's where you're focusing on, you know how thoughts are, it will now snowball and it will lead you somewhere at next thing you know, wala ka na sa meditation mo. It's very difficult. Next one, Vipassana meditation. The Vipassana meditation, meaning insight, involves naman observing bodily sensation, thoughts, and emotions with non-reactivity and equanimity. Ito is very similar to the Zen meditation. What is equanimity? Equanimity kasi is when it's calm amidst chaos, no? Being able to calm yourself, being able to control yourself, your emotions, your thoughts, despite the chaos around you, despite a difficult situation, despite whatever challenges that's happening around you. So sa Vipassana, meron siyang observing din siya with just like the Zen meditation, but at the same time, what its intention is being able to practice equanimity, being able to really manage yourself na hindi ka nagre-react, no reaction, the non-reactivity. There's a difference between react and response, right? React is when you just do something without even thinking about it. Response is being able to pause and being able to respond, being able to act accordingly to the trigger. So non-reactivity is also difficult to do because we're humans, right? We're humans, and for us to be able to manage our emotions, our thoughts, how to respond or react to things, it's not just being in the now, it's actually being influenced by our past experiences, but by what happened in our past, in the past, when it comes to our childhood, probably our upbringing. Maraming factors yan. There's so many factors that influence it. So that's why it's also very challenging. Mga ano na to mga high form of meditation. And then the last one is transcendental meditation. So this technique involves silently repeating a mantra or sound to quiet the mind and access a state of deep relaxation and inner peace. This one is very interesting because when I was in high school, they allowed the Maharishi group to go to do the session sa amin. And what they did was everyone had to line up, and I forgot who that person was, if he was a monk or what, but that person would like whisper to us our mantra. I forgot what that mantra was already. It's a word that has no meaning. So every time during the TM class, meron kaming TM class, Transcendental Meditation session, we'd go to that room and then all we need to do is sit still and repeat that word in our head. Kung yung word na yan is, let's say, Ima, okay? You just say Ima, 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 repeatedly in your head. And that's it until you're done. And it would last for like 15 minutes. Most of us who would just fall asleep. We don't understand really the practice. No? But that is transcendental meditation, being able to have that mantra or sound. I have a different variation nitong TM. Sometimes I do this in lieu of prayer. I would say, I love you, Jesus. 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 So I think this would kind of fall into this kind of principle of transcendental meditation. Try it. And you can do your own thing. There's no rule. Nobody's gonna tell you, mali. So these are the types of meditations that I would like to highlight for you to understand that meditation practice is kind of to each his own. It's very similar, but not really. So you can have your own practice, whichever you feel comfortable with, no? Whatever you can actually invent or create that works for you. And that would also help you keep on practicing it. Kasi syempre kanya-kanya tayo yung mga schedule natin, di natin. What if you want to practice meditation during working hours, during your breaks? You know, after a meeting you would want to practice. Just pause, close your eyes 1 minute, and just do your own thing. Whatever it is, a combination of what I just shared, or whatever it is that you want to focus on. You can even hold the pen. Hold the pen and put it in front of you and stare at that pen for 1 minute. Look at the clouds outside the window. Stare at it for 1 minute. You just meditated. So there's so many ways that you can practice meditation. All right, so let's move on. Benefits of meditation. So number one, avoid stress and burnout. So meditation reduces stress levels by activating the relaxation response in the body, which helps us to lower our heart rate, blood pressure, and cortisol levels. All these are related to stress. We all know that when we're stressed, when we're anxious, lahat to umaangat, no? Our blood pressure, our cortisol levels, our heart rate, we go to that state of fight, flight, or freeze, right? So meditation brings us to the state of rest and digest. That's why hindi siya papatong ng papatong ng papatong. Kung stress level 1 ka ngayon, nagiging stress level 2, stress level 3, stress level 4, you might want to stop it by going into the practice, pabalik ka sa 1, right? So meditation really helps when it comes to avoiding stress and burnout. Next one, better focus on productivity. It helps to train the mind to stay present and resist distractions, leading to increased mental clarity and improved cognitive skills. So of course, you're trying to control your thoughts. The more you practice, the more you control your thoughts, the more you're gonna get good at it. Pwede personal. Yes, pwede personal affirmation. Paulit-ulit. Paulit-ulit personal affirmation. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. Transcendental meditation din. Pwede yun. Maganda. That's a good idea. Or I am rich. I am abundant. I am abundant. Every morning, di ba? I am a multimillionaire. Or you want to be a billionaire. I am a billionaire. Whatever you wish. Okay, going back. Better focus on productivity. Yes. Third one, enhanced self-awareness. So it helps individuals develop a deeper understanding of their thoughts, emotions, and patterns of behavior. The more we meditate, the more we are connected with ourselves holistically, meaning we are connected with our body, with our mind, with our soul. Some people do meditation as prayer, or some people meditate first before they pray, because it's easier now for them to pray and focus because they're now in a state of calm, right? So being able to raise your self-awareness also would translate into what? Being able to manage our emotions. Being able, kasi alam na natin we know our triggers. You already get to know yourself. When you're doing your meditation, you experience a lot of things, especially the thoughts, no? The thoughts coming in. You will notice na yung mga thoughts na yan, kailan yan dumadating, and ano yung state mo before you did the meditation. That's why there's a lot of thoughts bombarding you at that time. Or what are the kinds of thoughts that are going inside your head? You monitor all this. Be aware of all this when you're doing your practice, so you can keep on improving on how you do your practice of meditation, so that you can get to know yourself when it comes to what's going on in your mind, what's going on in your body. May sumasakit, anong posisyon, may masakit pala sa likod mo, hindi mo pinapatingin sa doktor, or what's going on with your soul, with your spirit. What's your disposition? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you bored? Are you always stressed? So these are the things that you will learn when you're practicing meditation. So don't lose all these things that you're experiencing when you're practicing meditation. Okay, number 4. I already mentioned this kanina. I was touching this already. Number 4, increase patience and tolerance when it comes to self-regulation of emotions. Reduces reactivity and promotes a balanced and equanimous response to challenging situations. We all experience what we call emotional sabotage, right? Pag galit na tayo, pumuputok. The more you practice meditation, the more you will be able to be in control of your emotions. Why? Because saan nagsisimula ang emotions? From the chaotic mind. Kung ano na yung sinasabi ng utak natin, that's why we're feeling all these bad things. And sometimes those thoughts are not real anymore. It's most of the time, baka kasi ganito, baka ganyan, baka ganito, baka, kung hindi, di ba? I always tell the people, because I love, I also teach mindfulness, no? Being in the now, when you're doing meditation, that's being in the now as well. you are in a state wherein you can be happy because you are not being bothered by the past, which most of the time may mga regrets, and the future, which is actually full of worries and anxieties or fears, right? But in the now, hindi mo isipin yung mga yun because now you are in full control. You can choose to be happy here, right now, in the now. So being able to manage your emotions, starting with your thoughts, when you're practicing meditation, it will help you reduce reactivity. You will now be responding, not reacting to challenging situations. Number 5, improve social relationships. So meditation helps build emotional resilience, enabling individuals to navigate difficult emotions with greater ease when dealing with challenging personalities or relationships. This is great when you're dealing, especially at work, when you're dealing with people most of the time. If you're dealing with customers, when you're front-facing customers, when you're dealing with family members, when you're dealing with colleagues, we all know that there are a lot of hindi naman difficult people, no? I think it's just more of the vibes. Hindi kayo magka-vibe. Yung vibration nyo hindi tugma. That's why there's some sort of clash. Your ways are not really the same. So if you're practicing meditation, it will help you be more loving, more kind. So you'll be able to navigate these difficult emotions without popping, no? Especially when dealing with people. Social wellness. And lastly, improve quality sleep. I can never stress enough the importance of sleep. So meditation promotes relaxation and reduce stress. May studies that meditation daw helps improve even yung mga may insomnia, yung sleep, even with those people who are experiencing insomnia or yung shallow sleep, no? They're not getting quality sleep. So it promotes relaxation and reduces stress. I noticed that when I'm having a hard time sleeping, it's because I have a lot of thoughts going on in my head. And meditation lessens that. So that means it helps calm the mind and prepare the body for restful sleep, leading to improved sleep quality and duration, meaning you won't wake up until your body is fully recovered. So, ang dami, diba? Nakakatuwa. So meditation really is really a good practice. I just want to leave you with this quote now. The mind is like water. When it's turbulent, it's difficult to see. When it's calm, everything becomes clear. So with meditation, it will help us see clearly because our mind is actually calm, it's peaceful, and it's in the state of love and peace and joy. So for those people who would want to lead a meditation practice, these are my tips. These are my tips. So it's not just about meditation. It's about a lot of other things. Number 1, you have to prepare your gadgets, your tools ahead of time. Because sometimes, si Zoom, si Spotify, yung lighting, yung audio, minsan talaga you don't know why you prepared already last night. Pero pag upo mong ganyan, biglang, what happened, no? Yung volume na iba. That's how it is. Yung two different apps when they connect. Like si Spotify, yung volume niya, hindi nag-ano kay Zoom, biglang nag-disconnect. So you have to prepare. I would suggest na when you're leading, you listen, mag-log in kayo to 2 gadgets, pakinggan nyo lang, okay na. Tapos i-off nyo na yung isang gadget niya. So you have to prepare already. Next one, make sure that your setup is comfortable and away from distraction, including how you will manage your resources. Because you will be leading the meditation, kung walang mag-a-assist sa'yo, you will be monitoring everything. Pag may pumasok and all, diba, may mga ganyan, dapat you have to set it up in such a way that it's really convenient for you. Na hindi ka rin madi-distract, na hindi ka uncomfortable. Okay? The third one, you have to manage external distractions. So, my Zoom, like this one, this link that you used, is my go-to link because it's set up in such a way that when you click the bit.ly, it goes straight already to to the Zoom room without asking for a password, which is ideal. Kasi kung meron pang waiting room yan or may kakatok pa sa ano na let me in, it's gonna be hard for you when you're right in the middle of the meditation practice and syempre, and you don't have any assistance, no? So make sure that you set up your Zoom room in that way, yung settings niya. And also yung, syempre, pag may latecomers, minsan papasok, maingay din, diba? You gotta get distracted. Be ready for that. Be ready to mute people, be ready to switch off the video if needed, and all those. So you have to manage external distractions. And next one, manage internal distractions. Meaning, you have to focus then on yourself. What do you mean by internal distraction? Meaning yung focus natin, minsan, we have a script. We use the 6-phase meditation for our 5 a.m. And we pass on the script to everyone. But it doesn't mean that you're going to be reading the script word for word. The more you lead, the more you'll be able to like contribute to the whole experience, branding it your way, you know, putting your brand into it. So when you're trying to do this, when you're leading it, try to have, i-testing nyo, no? Try to record yourself and listen to yourself. I know it's hard. A lot of people are kind of, you know, ayokong pakinggan yung sarili ko kasi yung boses ko hindi maganda or anything. You gotta get used to it. It's fine. Listen to yourself. Why? Because then you will know that you're speaking too loud. You're talking too fast. Your pronunciation is distracting kasi meron kang word na iba yung pronunciation mo na hindi naman pala gusto mo yun i-pronounce ng ganon. And you will hear all these nuances that you need to improve on. Listen to it. Or if not, you can actually record yourself, send it to me, I will give you feedback. Okay naman ako doon. Okay lang ako. You can give it to me, I can give you feedback. And of course, your level of awareness. You have to manage your level of awareness, being able to manage everything. So way of you're gonna get used to it as time goes, like any other thing that you need that you do, right? Pag first time, mahirap, but as you practice all the time, wala na, later on you can do it with your eyes closed. You can even meditate while you're while you're leading the session. And also, this is the most important. When you are leading a meditation session, it's not about the script. It's not about what really you're saying. It's about the energy that you're giving the people that you're leading. It's about anong energy. Isipin nyo na lang ito. When you are in a room, when there are people gathered in one room, and then all of a sudden somebody comes in, and that person's energy is pretty different. Kahit hindi pa nagsasalita, even if that person hasn't spoken yet, the energy in the room shifts, right? That is the energy that I'm talking about. What is that energy that you give to the people that you're leading the practice? Because you're also taking back some energy from them. That's why when we do yoga sessions or meditation sessions or mindfulness sessions, or even just a training session, I always call it energy exchange. It's always an energy exchange. Be mindful of that. When you're doing your meditation, have a happy disposition. You can even smile. Naka-off naman yung camera. You can even smile. So that the joy from within, the good and pure intention that you have to add value to the lives of the people that you are leading will be felt. That's the most important part. So it's not just about the script. Not everybody can actually lead a meditation. Kahit baluk-baluktot yung salita mo, but you're giving the right energy, you're good. And now we're going to practice. This is a short one. We will practice the breath awareness meditation. I'm just going to do this for like 2 minutes. No script. I don't have any script. All I'm going to lead you to do is actually connect with your breath. Connect with your breath and try to focus on your breath. And I'm going to leave you for a while and then go back. My most comfortable sitting position. It's time to connect with our breath. Inhaling through the nose. And just allow yourself to exhale through the mouth. Connect with your breath. Allow your breath to lead you. Inhaling and exhaling. Just allowing yourself to enjoy the present moment. Soften your breath. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose as well. Just keep observing your breath. Just allow it to calm you down, to relax you, and bring you joy, peace, and loving kindness. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. One more time, inhale through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. One last time, inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. Let's fill our hearts with gratitude. As we end this session, be grateful for this time, for giving yourself this time to relax and to connect with yourself. Whenever you're ready, just blink your eyes open. Okay, welcome back. I hope everybody saw how easy it is to really do this meditation. It just takes time, to be able to practice and lead. So if you have any questions, fire away. May mga tanong ba tayo? Alrighty. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thanks, Coach.